Why, hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your hosting guide, Zollin Ironshield, and today, my friends, we're going to update my Sauron. I'm going to just do it with you guys, because I was like, well, I'm going to do it by myself, and I was like, I'm going to wait. I'm going to do it with everybody else. And also, we're going to do my daily free roll in this video. Nope, nothing. Nothing. Okay, all right. Cool, cool. Let's go ahead and, oh, dude, this button update where you can just help right on the main. I did a whole video on this. I'm so excited about it. That's just, yes. Finally. I've been asking for that since the beginning of the game. All right, so what I want to do today is my main squad is this. I have this setup. The Eagles just because they're traveling around. Not necessarily how I do. For a while, I did have Falcon in Sauron's place, but I think I am going to be using Sauron. So, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade Sauron today. I want to get him to at least level 5. Respect 5, so I can use this whole tree. So what I'm going to do is, I have the extra stuff, and I want to show you guys what we're going to... So I need to get him to respect 5, which would be how many? Let's see here. I guess it won't show me that, huh? Alright, well the good news is, I have commander specials here that I can use. I have 31 from Season 1 here. So, I will go ahead and let's get 10. Alright, let's start with 10. Sauron's, which is the fireball. Alright, let's double check. Yeah, it's Sauron. Be awkward to get the wrong ones and be like, oh, dang it. Let's see here. Okay, so we have 10. That gets us to respect 2. Alright, sweet. And then let's see how close I can get him to respect 5. So, if I want to keep going to get more. So, I think we're going to have to use most of these, I think. But, let's see. These are, okay, so I'm going to talk about one thing real fast in this video, too, that isn't Sauron. I do not like the color update. I think it's confusing that they added a new color for Supreme, and then they made flawless purple commanders now, and they made, what is it? A respect unique from the blue commanders, which are no longer a thing. So there's still blue armor, but there's no blue commander respect items or commanders now. I don't like that. Okay, that was not a good update. I haven't heard. I would love to hear your comments. Do you guys like that or not? Granted, it makes your characters feel cooler now that you're lower level commanders. I don't have almost any that are. There we go. So technically, these were blue commanders, right? And now they're called. They now put up. They put them to epic, right? So. I think what they wanted to do was they wanted to make people feel like if they had blue commanders, right, which were mighty commanders, they wanted to make them cooler, so they gave them the epic title, and then they gave epic commanders the legendary title, and then they gave legendary commanders the mythic title, which is new. That wasn't needed. And in fact, I'm kind of a little bit... I might do a whole video on that. We might talk about that. And again, I really like this game. I just made a really good big praise video on what the devs did with the buttons and the layout. I really like the game. But you know me, I'm a glass half full kind of guy, but I will point out things that I don't like too in something. Because I am, reviewing this game all the time, and I think that's only right. That I give both the positive and the negative at times, even though Zollin's not a very negative person. I don't like to be. So, anyway, let's go ahead and keep working on Sauron, the point of this video. I'm getting majorly distracted, excuse me. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some more. So we'll go ahead but you see how it was already confusing to me, because I know I'm a long-time player. Maybe it won't be confusing. What the heck, Zollin? What's that word? Confusing. To people that are new when they come into the game, knowing that, oh, okay, so there's the 3 levels. But for someone who's been used to blue, purple, gold commanders, now to not have blue, and purple are blue, and gold are purple, and now this weird reddish gold is the original gold, that's really confusing and a little bit frustrating. So we just won't go there much more, but I'm going to go ahead and use these to, again, power up my Sauron. I've been thinking about this for a while. I should use these for him, but I decided I would. Again, I got a lot of these when I redid a couple of my commanders. All right, there we go. That's respect 4. We're closer. All right, so I need to get him to respect 5. So we're going to go ahead and take this last one out of this one. And then let's see if I have any others. So again, so this is technically the set for Falcon, right? Which again, I might just give to Falcon because I'm not going to use any of these other commanders. So, oh, whoops, I didn't use them all. And then, I don't know if you guys noticed, but if I flip to the side real quick, when you click to use these, don't forget if you click use and you only click use 1, you're only going to be able to use 1. But if you want to use multiple, you need to go like, well, I want, you know, 30 use. And then you can go through here and use 30. Okay? The good news is, even though they changed the color of the backgrounds, at least the items look the same. Thank you, devs. That would have been really confusing if they started changing the items on us too. But I guess, I don't know if I'm going to get, probably, I can't get Imrahil out of this. So I'll probably use some of these for Theoden or Gimli. So I'll decide that later. I'm not going to do that right now. So this is just random gifts. So I'm going to go ahead and use these, actually, for the good side. Oh, actually, is there a chance to get Sauron? There's not. Okay, so what is their chance over here? Oh, yes, much better. We'll take this side. Aha, perfect. Theoden and Gimli. That was actually very convenient what it gave me mostly there. This is funny. This is the blue flawless ones. You're like, well, I thought you said they weren't anymore. It basically now these are just the ales. They can be used for good or evil commanders. All epic commanders, excuse me. So, yeah, it's so weird. So let's go ahead and go to, I'm going to need to, so in this one, I might use that for Imrahil to level him up. I'm going to have to go over to the converter. So we go into the Matham house. And then we go over to this little levy, the weight thing above my head there. And then I want to try to get more Sauron respect. So I want more of this respect. So I'm going to have it go over to the splitter over here to basically recycle some things to get Sauron. Okay, so I want Sauron, so I need to recycle some. It's a bummer because I like Gil-galad and I would like to use Gil-galad. Let me just double check real quick. You guys are kind of just, you're hearing my thought process while I make this video, because this is what you have to do in this game. You just have to think. What respect is he? I already had him respect 5. I think I'll get him respect 6 with just these 2, just to have him respect 6, and then I think the rest I'm going to recycle for Sauron. I think that's what I'm going to do, because Gil-galad's still good at respect 6. That's good to have him at. In case I ever use him later. Or he becomes super meta. He is pretty meta, actually, but not quite as much as Sauron. In the case of my other characters connected with him, mind you. If you were built all around elf damage and elf battling, then of course Gil-galad would be better. But since I'm doing it around commander fighting, I want my Sauron to be able to counter any other Saurons or other enemies in the lands. Alright, so if I recycle all 16 of these, I'll get 256. Well, that's better. That's more. I can only get 10. A day, so we'll take those 7, and then I can get 3 more right now until the refresh. Unfortunately, the refresh just happened. It's a little annoying. I might not quite be able to get a respect because of that. Let's see. I want Gandalf. Treebeard. I'm so sad. Treebeard just doesn't seem very good. It makes me depressed. I want Treebeard to be good, but we're gonna go ahead and just recycle Treebeards. Sorry, Treebeard. I love you. You're so cool. All right, let's see here. There we go. All right, so unfortunately, again, it just reset. That's kind of a bummer, 30 minutes ago. I should have realized that. But let's go ahead and go back and see how close I can get my Sauron there. Let's see, with 11. Oh, no way, dude! 11 was exactly what I needed! Can you believe that? I did not plan that, guys. That was not planned. That one extra I had was just enough to get him to respect 5. Well, that was nice and convenient for my video. Alright, so now, this is kind of a new thing. Wait. You can get their special item now at respect 5? I thought it was always... Was that changed? Hold on. Hold on. Hold your horses. I thought you had to be respect. Oh, maybe because he starts as a mythic character. Maybe legendary characters still need to have... Well, no, he can get his. Hold on. Let me see any of my other lower respect. So you have to be... They have to be mythic to get there. Yeah, okay. The commander sees the climber with concern. The commander has... Oh, yeah, reach respect 5. Their relic tasks will unlock mythic commanders at respect 10. Can equip their relic. Oh, okay, okay. So, so doing the actual task to get the item opens at 5, but they still have to be 10 to equip it. Got it. Okay, so Sauron can start doing the work at least. All right, so sweet. Now that I have that set up, I'm going to reset my skills here. I want this to be, like, maxed out. This is, like, the super thing right here. Attack, defense. Oh, we have a video, me and Jethros, a guide video on how to set up Sauron, if you're curious, on the channel. That's on the guide playlist for RiseToWar. And then this one, I just want to get him to, I think, respect 5. I just need the madness and stun from these ones. So... the keen eye is really nice. Ignores evasion. I need this madness, so I'm gonna put 5 points on that. I want to be able to have that madness chance. And then this one just needs 1 point to have the madness chance. And I believe it doesn't go up the chance, it just goes up the damage. So at this point, then I want to put as many points as I can into this one. So I just need to level him up a tiny bit more in actual levels while he's fighting. And then I can get the keen eye. So then he'll be ideal where I want him to be. He already has pretty good armor. You really want for Sauron, you can do focus too, and of course it's helpful and damage, but really good stuff is this agility and anything that has initiative. I wish I had better items that had more initiative. These are kind of focus ones, focus-based ones. This one has 2 initiative, which is fine. But these are the ones I had that had agility, and that's just a flat 10. So it was just the best I had right now. Again, as much as I play this game a lot, I don't have every piece of armor in the game. My Gimli does, though. He has all the armor. All right. So, my friends, I think we did it. That was what I wanted to do today. Thanks for being here. And I'm going to freak you out and flip to the other side. Haha! All right. You guys have a great and wonderful day in the middle of Kazan menu. I will see you in the next ones. Thanks to my Patrons for their support. Thank you for watching, liking, commenting. Really helps out, too. You know, if you say a comment, don't forget to hit that like button all the way down there. And I'll see you guys in the next ones. Kazan menu. Stay happy.